What's going on, good people? Normally we would be saying welcome back to Statue Talk, but this is a special live show where we are checking out the next level event from Prime One. I am Cool Game Collectibles, and here with my boy Black Ice Collectibles. What up, G?
What's happening with you, fam?
I'm chilling, man. A little different for streaming on a Friday.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, I might have to apologize to everybody because I might have a plate being delivered to me in a few minutes. So hopefully the show starts by that time and y'all don't have to see me eating, man. But normally when we do these watch parties, bro, we have a little snack and drink or something anyway. So, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Other than that, bro, what's happening? What's going on? You excited about the event?
Oh yeah, I'm excited, bro. I'm excited for sure, man.
What you looking forward to seeing, man? Prime One normally, uh, or at least as of late, has said there won't be many, if any, DC reveals, and I
Mhm.
know a lot of people are looking forward to those, especially myself. A lot of anime,
Yeah,
have been revealed through or on the last few next level events.
yeah.
So for this one, man, what you looking forward to?
I really don't know, bro. Like I mean, cause right now I'm kind of set, man. I got a lot of stuff that I want in the collection,
Yeah,
so I haven't really been looking for anything else at the moment, man. But I'm interested in seeing what they got for me. Hopefully they got at least one thing that that'll catch my eye.
that's
So
what I'm
we'll see.
saying. At least one.
Yeah. Is it loud, low? Like, can you hear it?
Very low.
Okay, very low. All
Next
right,
on
cool.
Yeah.
List of ours, Prime One Studio has combined cutting edge technique with artistic passion to build bridge after
You
bridge.
hear it now?
Yes, bridges in the
Yeah.
form of
You can turn it up
statues.
louder.
Welcome to Prime One Studios'
Yeah,
Next
right
Level
now.
Showcase,
Yep.
one of
Yeah,
the
bet.
world's largest online sculpting showcases, bringing you the latest in dimensional expression. I'm Dante Carver.
And I'm Shizuka Anderson. It's been a few months since our last show, and 14 is packed with surprises. You won't want to miss the creators sharing stories straight from the production front lines. So stay with us until the very end.
This time, our theme is the bridges between worlds. Together with all of you, brimming with imagination, we're building bridges that connect your world to ours.
It's really a perfect phrase, even as a way to describe what Prime One Studio statues represent, connecting fantasy with reality. But I have a feeling there's more to it than that, isn't there?
Well, one thing's for sure, brand new bridges will appear, ones no one's ever crossed before, and like a swinging suspension bridge, it will shake us to our core.
Oh, yes, that's Prime One Studio for you. The artists are always surpassing expectations. Well, then, shall we get started?
Absolutely. Let's cross over into new worlds together. Next Level Showcase 14,
The bridges between worlds.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
It's all in our hands, this life of time.
So did you see the announcement where they talked about them trying to do some different things with price points and stuff like that?
It gathers round
I don't think I did, bro. What you talking about? Like, what was that?
So they put out an announcement saying, like, kind of talking about what to expect from the event, and
Okay.
that they were going to try to um, kind of do something new,
Yeah.
trying to uh, reach a broader network of buyers, of potential buyers. So I'm interested to see where they're going. Does that mean different genres? Does that mean possibly different scales? They talked about price points. Does that mean they're going up, like to um, a more expensive collector, like they did with that prestige line, or
Mm.
or can we see them drop the price and do something, instead of in the thousands and the hundreds? I don't know, bro. I'm interested to see what new plans they're ready to reveal.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, that's interesting, man, because right now, man, with the way the world is, the way the economy is, it would be kind of interesting to see companies reduce prices. That would be great though. That would be awesome, man.
Right.
Because I feel like then we'll be moving in the right direction. Um, as far as the hobby, man, like right now, the hobby seems to be very expensive. Um, and I mean, it's understandable with what's going on, but um, I would just like to see some form of reduction, man, in prices, man. Whether it's them like keeping the basis a little simpler, or whatever they can do, man, to find a way to just reduce price. That would be awesome for me, man, because I know that what it is, the Psycho Pirate and Flashpoint Batman. To me, I felt like those were reasonable prices. You know what I'm saying? Around $800. That's great. But normally, even a quarter scale piece would be in the $1,000 range for round one. So um, I would like to see more of that, man. More of that 800, because you still getting that prime one quality, but that price though, man. That price makes a big difference, especially when you include the shipping. Like if you buying directly from Prime One, you already know, man, that the shipping is going to be expensive. So um, I would love to see that, man.
Exactly. That's a good point you brought up with that Psycho Pirate and the what's the Batman? Flashpoint.
Flashpoint,
Yeah, that's a good point. Those two
yeah,
comparable prices to Sideshow.
Japanese anime and
exactly,
manga are some of the most iconic pillars
exactly.
of pop culture. As a
What's going
complete
on,
form of
all
visual
gang? Appreciate
storytelling,
you
it has
tuning in,
captured the
man.
hearts of
From
fans
down
all
under.
around the world.
It's a genre that Prime One Studio has always poured its passion into, bringing countless characters into three-dimensional form. Each statue we create is a unique fusion of fantasy and reality, crafted to be truly one of a kind.
And once again, we're adding new statues from timeless masterpieces of anime and comics that will make your heart dance. Works that transcend both generations and borders. Take a close look at the sculpting and painting, which bring to life the characters' every breath and emotion.
Mm.
You think it's something anime?
This seems like it's gonna be anime right here. Oh, that's whatchamacallit, bro. Um, yeah, yeah. Got the name of it though.
It's
Jungle.
dope. It's dope
Huh?
already.
What you said?
It's dope already.
Yeah, yeah. What we went through? Totem Kill got some dope statues in there, man.
Yeah, I'm rocking with it.
Yeah, yeah. That's a nice piece, man.
And going up for pre-order this year.
Yeah, and that's good, man. And I definitely want to see more of that, man. Where next level, okay, we see it next level, and then a couple months later, up for pre-order. So I like that. I wish it would be same day, but
That's what I'm saying. Look, as soon as the event happens, hey, it's
yeah,
now live. Go get
now
it.
it's live pre-order. Yeah, that's the way it should be, man. Because then I feel like that's a better also marketing strategy because it's fresh. You know what I'm saying? Like right now, people on that high, and then you see
Right.
something you interested in, have it go ahead and go over for pre-order, then they might be more prone to pre-order it.
That's extremely artistic.
Yeah, that's next level for sure, man. Music kind of loud. Ghost in the Shell. So I don't know much about that.
Yeah, I don't. Remember the movie Ghost in the Machine? You ever seen that?
No, I ain't never seen that.
Yeah, like a horror movie.
Yeah.
That's interesting though.
Oh, so they got a simple bass version. There you go. There you go.
What is the
That's a way
future?
to
What is technology?
get that better price point.
What does it mean to be human?
So what
From Ghost
did they
in the
show the
Shell,
simple bass just now?
groundbreaking
They did. It was a
introduced
lot
Japanese
more
animation to the world
simplistic.
and left a profound impact on countless
And I feel like
forms of
that's
media.
that
We
particular
bring to
piece would
life,
probably be like a
in dynamic three-dimensional form,
$500
the
decrease or
iconic
something.
scene that captured the attention of
That ain't bad at all.
audiences around the globe.
Bro, that is crazy.
This is the battle between Motoko Kusanagi and the
Like
autonomous
look
multi-leg
how that
tank,
right arm is twisted.
Arachnida. Her lifelike
Yeah,
cyborg body
that's
tearing
crazy,
itself
man.
apart atop a cold mechanical war machine. This destructive moment is imbued with a certain kind of beauty. We've captured that fleeting scene as if frozen in slow motion, elevating it into a three-dimensional work of art. Pushing her cybernetic body beyond its limits, Motoko channels extraordinary power, evident in the strain of her left hand prying open the hatch. Torn optical camo, exposed inner mechanisms beneath the skin, and writhing cables all convey the beauty within destruction. Her human-like skin tone reveals an expression caught between agony and resolve, a glimpse into her enduring humanity. Arachnida's forward-thrusting form draws the eye like dynamic motion lines, creating overwhelming visual impact. From its turret to its joints, every detail faithfully recreates the mechanical impression from the film. Subtle weathering and chipping throughout the body add a sense of realism befitting an active war machine. A simplified version of the piece is also available, focusing solely on Motoko
Way more
Kusanagi.
simplistic.
Yeah.
It captures the fleeting elegance of a self-destructing machine and the unyielding will of a human being.
And that's a huge
An
difference in the
alternate
bass.
artistic expression of
Oh
the
yeah,
same
oh
moment. This piece
Yeah, so you
captures
gotta
one of the
drop the
most
price point if
iconic
you taking
scenes
away
from
that
Ghost
much
in the
of the
Shell.
bass. That's
Add it to your collection and dive
That's what I was.
into
That's
the
exactly what I
expansive
was just
world
talking about
of
before they showed
three-dimensional
this.
expression.
A way to have the same quality statue with a simplistic base, and that's exactly what they just did right here. You got the more expensive one, and then you have a cheaper version that should be significantly, cheaper in price, because that was very basic.
I'm wondering if they take that approach with more than just that statue. If that's kind of a theme that they'll go with moving forward.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that they do that, and then that would allow collectors, man, to be able to get the statue. Like if they like the piece, they
Right.
can't afford to get that more expensive version of it.
Did they say what this was?
I think it's called Gantz or something like that. I've seen these. I've seen her before. It's called Gantz. But I think they actually did a couple. I think they did a statue of her and a companion statue as well. So this might just be a newer version of the statue. Yeah,
Micah?
Gantz. Yeah, but
Oh, Gantz.
Gantz, yeah.
Mechanical concept artist Josh Neesey. His work has shaped the visual worlds of countless Hollywood films and games. With designs that are both intricately detailed and boldly dynamic, he continues to capture the imaginations of fans across the globe.
He's also known for his long standing partnership with Prime One Studio. And just last time during Showcase 13, the announcement of a new title made major waves. And we know many of you have been eagerly awaiting an update.
Well, the wait is finally over. Today, we've got back to back updates on two legendary titles, works that defined an era for both hobby makers like us and fans like you.
Oh, that's who did one of the Batman pieces, right?
What was that?
Josh Nizzy. Did he do one of the Batman pieces?
Uh, that name sounds familiar, bro. But I'm not 100% though. I like the colors on this piece right here though.
Yeah. So what is this?
I don't know, man. That's the one thing about anime, man. I'm kind of foreign when it comes to the anime stuff. That's why I'm trying to get into it a little more, man, because the statues they come out with are phenomenal, man. But I don't know much about the characters.
Like this is almost a cross between like Ultron and Transformers.
Exact. And I was just gonna say that, bro. Like it puts you in the mind of that, man. But I really like this though. Two statues on one base.
What up, Battle Cat? What's happening? Hey, congrats again, sir. Congrats.
It's,
That's a dope
cool.
piece.
Okay.
I mean, and that's what 3 characters.
Yeah, I was gonna say, really, you getting 3.
Oh.
Yeah, that's dope.
Set in the cybernetic
right.
landscape
Okay.
of Mega Tokyo in the year 2032, Bubblegum Crisis follows the exploits of the vigilante group known as the Night Sabers. Premiering during the golden age of late 80s OVAs, this legendary title left a lasting impact on the anime scene with its combination of fierce heroines, futuristic mechanics, and unapologetically sensual designs. From this cyberpunk action classic, Prime One Studio captures the dynamic presence of Pris and her moto slave in stunning detail. This statue explores the bond between human and machine. Designed by mechanical concept artist Josh Nizzy, it captures a moment of perfect sync between a headstrong
looks so
rock
good.
singer and her transforming partner. To highlight their individuality, the motoslave appears in its motoroid form. Their opposing movements and mirrored layout express a wordless, seamless connection. Pris's hardsuit showcases a masterful arrangement, imbued with respectful homage by Josh Nizzy. It strikes a perfect balance between two of Bubblegum Crisis's most iconic elements, the feminine body lines and mechanical design, brought together in seamless harmony. The vivid blue color scheme stands out with a sophisticated mix of gloss and matte finishes, adding depth and dimension, while its flowing curves subtly evoke the presence of Pris within the suit. From the helmet engraved with night sabers, to the outstretched right hand poised to fire, to the legs that faithfully reproduce the distinctive heel shape, the panel layout and joint structures have been precisely re-engineered to preserve the anime's original aesthetic, while greatly enhancing the sculptural density of this three-dimensional form. Every element is meticulously sculpted. With tires deployed on both shoulders, gleaming red armor, and LED headlights shining from the chest, the motoslave in its motoroid form is rendered with stunning precision. Its intricate inner structures further enhance the credibility of its transformation mechanism, bringing depth and realism to the design. In its right arm, it wields a massive machine cannon, its dark metallic tones and blue-burnt muzzle visually conveying its destructive power. The base is modeled after an iconic enemy, the rampaging boomer. With weathered blue plating in contrast to Pris's pristine suit, glowing red eyes, and exposed
Oh, that's
jaws,
crazy.
it conveys a disturbing blend of machine and beast. Beneath them lies the shattered cityscape of Mega Tokyo, grounding the scene in the tension of urban warfare. Thanks to Josh Nizzi's vision, Pris and the Motoslave are brought to life as a battle-ready duo. This statue embodies their wordless trust and offers fans a tangible gateway into the world of Bubblegum Crisis.
That's nice.
That's the name of the show, Bubblegum Crisis.
Yeah. I think that the paint on the statues look better than the anime, bro.
Yeah.
The anime was, it was kind of dull looking. I don't know if that's really how it looks, but that was popping like.
Especially her suit.
Yeah, hers was real nice.
Right.
Was
that a dinosaur? That was a Jurassic Park logo?
Power Rangers.
Oh, okay. You're going Megazord?
Yeah, have they done anything, bro? Power Rangers?
I thought they did. Or maybe they just announced it at one of the last next level.
Yeah.
Maybe they just showed the logo.
Yeah, I think so. I
don't think they actually showed a statue.
Yeah, we knew they had something coming, but okay.
Oh yeah, that's a beast.
Yeah.
All right, so I mean, you got to follow up with that. Okay, yeah. Collectibles coming soon. Okay, because I'm saying if you're gonna go Megazord, you're gonna have to give us some Power Rangers.
Yeah, and I think I seen one of the Power Rangers. I don't know if that's supposed to be a quarter scale or what though. Well, that's not gonna be quarter scale, but like the size of a quarter scale or the size of a 1/3.
So if they do the Megazord, if they do it in a I mean no scale but quarter scale version, right?
Yeah.
Then you're gonna have to do the Rangers in a smaller scale.
Exactly. So probably do them. Well, I doubt they go 110.
I was wondering, bro. I was really wondering if they possibly was gonna go with a smaller scale, like for anything. When they say reaching a wider audience, how do you reach a wider audience and drop the price? Besides, I mean, but see, the less detailed basis, you go with a smaller scale.
Yeah. And see, now I think that'll be dope, right? Okay, boom. Let's say they do the Megazord. Let's say they do the Megazord probably about 40 inches tall, like almost equivalent to a 1/3 scale statue. And then they do some 110s to go with it. It may not be the perfect, dimensions as far as height wise or something like that, but I mean, because it's really an unscaled Megazord, they don't have to be considered 1/10. They could do like a unscaled Power Ranger set to go with it.
Right.
And that'll be awesome, man.
Then they could even maybe cheat and do them at like 1/8 or
yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Give them a little size to
them.
They could go simple matching bases on that too.
Exactly, man. And that's something that I'd be interested in for real. Even though I love the ones that I have, I'm gonna still keep those. But I would be interested in seeing what they do with that.
Okay, so it's gonna have some movement to it, almost like an action figure.
Hold up, man. Hold on. They could be playing with us, dog. Like, they could be playing with us, man. They probably give you like a cape and then probably do it without the cape or something. Because they just the way they made it
like that portrait. Maybe just different portraits with them all closed.
Yeah, different. Yeah. So I know they'll do that part, but the way that the way the wings was open and then it was closed.
Yeah.
I'm wondering how they gonna do that. Probably just give you two different pieces.
So Now this is the same line, right, as the one that we saw with the people working on it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it.
Mass production model.
A new chapter begins in Evangelion, concept by Josh Nizzi. Brought to life by Prime One Studio and Josh Nizzi. Following the releases of EVA Unit 1, Unit 13, The Fourth Angel, and Mark 6, the latest editions, Production Model 2 and the Mass Production Model, join the lineup. These two EVAs, born from bold reinterpretation, grounded in deep respect for the source material, each
Man,
offer a
that looks
distinct
so
presence
good,
while
bro.
signaling the evolution of the series.
Not a fan of those though.
Set against the
I like
backdrop
them
of the
though, bro,
industrial
because it's
waterfront of
different. You know what
Tokyo
I'm saying?
3,
Like
Yeah.
where a
we
massive
so
tanker
used to
lies
seeing
beached.
like some, to me, like the
This is
same
the
old
vision
stuff.
Josh Nizzi
I feel like
imagined
this
for
is
Unit
just
2.
opening my mind and my eyes
Its
to a world
limbs and torso are
I
designed
don't
with an
know.
awareness of
You know what
human
I'm saying?
balance,
Like
Yeah.
blending
it's something
smooth,
different.
organic curves with mechanical detailing. Visual cues shared
They
with
all
Unit 1 are
put me
subtly
in the
embedded
mind
throughout,
stuff like I used to say
That one's
earlier.
emphasizing its
cool.
place within the
Huh?
series.
That one is cool. I
The
guess
EVA's iconic red armor was carefully
because
developed
some of
for
them kind of look like they have some battle
experimentation,
damage to it.
striking a
Yeah.
balance
Now
between
I'd
the
rather
earlier
that
tones of the anime
clean
and
kind
the
of
subdued
polished
sheen of heavy
paint.
machinery. The
So
result
so
is a
you
one-of-a-kind hue that
prefer
fuses
clean,
2D
no
memory with
damage?
3D
Yeah,
realism,
yeah.
giving Unit
Dang.
2 a
For
commanding
just for
okay.
me,
presence.
because I mean
As a
it's already
production model,
detailed.
Unit 2 is known for its
Yeah,
dynamic
so on
battles using a
something
wide
like
range of
this, right?
weaponry.
Kind
To let you
of
fully enjoy this distinctive
I don't
feature,
so I don't
we've
like
included
battle
a wealth
damage.
of
I don't
optional
like battle
parts.
damage. When I say
These
battle
include
damage,
a
I don't
pellet
like it to the
rifle,
point that
thunder spear,
they have like holes
progressive
in them
knife,
and
swappable shoulder armor,
it's so
and
much
flight unit.
black and brown on them
LED
to the
light-up
point that
features are
you
also
can
built
tell
into
that
the
they've been
head and
damaged.
thrusters,
Yeah.
But I
adding
like
an
it when
extra
there's a
layer of
little
immersion
bit of
for
like
dramatic lighting.
damage to show that they've been fighting and stuff like that on
A
them.
source
Yeah.
of
But you can
nightmares for
still get
many,
that
the mass
nice
production
paint
model was
job.
designed to
And I feel like
maximize
that's
its
what you're getting with
unsettling
these.
impact.
You're still
Presented
getting
here
that
alongside the
nice
fallen
polish on the
Unit
paint
2.
without it being
Its
so
design
weathered to a
preserves the
point that
original
it's trying
bioorganic
to show you that
silhouette while
damage.
layering in
Yeah.
Josh Nizzi's
But at the
signature
same
mechanical
time, though, man,
detailing.
like to me,
The
this
EVA's
this
stark white
just looks
armor is
awesome.
contrasted with
Like
deep
I love the way
metallic
that this
silvers
looks.
and vivid
But you can
pale
still see the
yellows,
little bit of damage on there,
resulting in a
man.
fresh and striking appearance. Its redesigned replica of the Spear of
Yeah,
Longinus
see
That's
those
clean.
exudes an
inside
eerie,
pieces.
elegant
That's
brutality.
clean.
I don't know. I guess I'd have
This
preferred
statue
instead of so
amplifies
much
the original's
silver on the
grotesque
inside,
nature through machinery,
which may be
a
like a
true
die cast
testament
metal.
to Josh Nizzi's
See all of that
distinct
made
design
more white.
sensibilities. The wings of the mass
I
production
think the
model
white
can
would
be
have just gave
replaced
people
to
more of a
display
cleaner
either a
look.
folded or fully
If
expanded
it was
sleeve,
white,
capturing the
Just
ease of
more
maneuver,
white instead of so
grounding
much
in a
silver.
menacing stance.
got you.
Its
I'm
grotesque
I'm
presence
pretty
is
sure they
vividly
probably
expressed in both
trying to stay
poses.
true to
An
Whatever it
alternate
is.
head
Yeah.
sculpt with a
yeah.
wide open mouth and visible tongue adds even more flexibility
See,
for
that's
bold
dope,
display
man.
arrangements.
Yeah, those different portraits.
With
Yeah.
Josh Nizzi's creative talents fully unleashed, Production Model 2 and the Mass Production Model stand as defining works in
So maybe that's
Evangelion,
what they meant
concept
by
Josh Nizzi,
reaching a
a
wider
visionary take that
audience.
explores the
Mhm.
Is going
Evangelion
into some
universe.
stuff that maybe hasn't been done before.
And I
Experience
feel like
a
that's what you
full
need, bro.
two-dimensional
I mean, you
artistry
need variety,
right in
man.
your
But
own hands.
at the same time, like, you know, I feel like the fans, you want to be somewhat familiar with the characters.
Right, right. That's true.
Yeah, so I'm gonna definitely have to tap into some of this anime, bro.
The mass production model looks even more unsettling than before, and Ava Unit 2 comes with such an exciting range of extra parts. Both feel incredibly Josh Nizzi in style.
They really remind us of how powerful the original designs are, too. By the way, there's one more Evangelion I'd like to introduce.
Oh, another one by Josh Nizzi, perhaps?
That's right, but it's not a statue.
What?
It's part of a brand new challenge from Prime One Studio.
Huh?
What if you could freely pose a figure based on a design originally created for a statue? That dream idea is now becoming a reality.
Wait, could it be?
Ava Unit 1 marking a bold new frontier for Prime One Studio and launching now.
Oh, what? said it's not a statue.
Okay, so this is something new. This is them kind of pushing the boundaries now, right?
Yeah, we finna see what they talking about, man. I hope it ain't no. Um, yeah, what is this?
Something kind of like a hot toy.
That's what I'm hoping it's not, bro. Because I mean, I'm not interested in that type of stuff at all. But I bet it is. Yeah. Yep.
Mm. Okay, so something like this would definitely change the price point, right? You talk about a
Mm-hmm.
much smaller figure,
Yeah.
no base, so you don't have to tack on the price of a base.
Mm-hmm. But see, and see, that's kind of what I don't. I mean, I guess for those fans, right? But
Yeah,
I guess that's what I don't like about figures is the fact that you don't really have a base. And then normally when you do have a base, they got the base that it has to hold on to the waist and stuff like that, or hold on to the legs.
Bold and
yeah,
artistic
So
concept,
just not for me,
sculpted and
man.
painted with meticulous
that kind
craftsmanship,
of stuff.
Yeah.
engineered for dynamic articulation that effortlessly captures each character's unique expression. These elements are brought together in an impactful scale to create a completely new style of three-dimensional expression. This is Dynamic Arts, a new action figure brand from Prime One Studio. Leading this new brand is Evangelion Test Type 1, concept by Josh Nizzi, reconstructed from the statue designed in collaboration with acclaimed concept artist Josh Nizzi, renowned for his work on numerous Hollywood blockbusters.
Bro, he went in on this
This
line.
figure
They
brings the
basically
Test Type
spotlighting
1
him as an
back
artist.
with a whole new
Yeah,
approach.
yeah. He been on just about
Infused with a
every
dense
one of
array
these.
of mechanical details, the design pays tribute to the original while boldly pushing the boundaries of creativity. At the time of its statue debut, the piece garnered massive attention from fans around the world. Now, that same essence lives on, reimagined in a fully articulated form. Standing 20 centimeters tall, the Test Type 1 embodies a
This
seamless
is
fusion
interesting,
of
bro.
concept,
So Prime
sculpt,
One
and
is
figure.
going into the
A
hot
rhythm of
toys realm.
intricacy and simplicity runs through the
Pretty
sculpt,
much.
creating a silhouette that naturally draws the eye. A multi-layered armor system, enhanced with gloss and weathering effects, conveys striking dimensionality. Every internal component is densely packed with detail and meaning. From any angle, the structure remains impeccably balanced. There is no compromise for the sake of articulation. This uncompromising approach defines what Dynamic Arts stands for.
So it seems like you're gonna have a lot of
With 56
flexibility.
points of articulation, this figure achieves a perfect balance between dynamic motion and visual integrity. Pull-out and swing mechanisms allow for bold poses, while linked structures ensure that motion never breaks the silhouette. Every joint has been treated as an integral part of the design, preserving the figure's form. And beyond posability, we've prioritized tactile satisfaction, the experience of movement itself. Smooth bends in every direction, solid holds at every angle. Feel the joy of motion and the full expressive potential, only possible with Dynamic Arts.
That's not bad. That's not bad.
The internal frame utilizes die-cast metal in key areas to enhance both articulation stability and overall weight. This not only improves handling and durability, but also creates a sense of heft and realism in the hand. For the exterior, ABS has been chosen for sharp forms, while flexible PVC ensures both
ABS.
detailed fidelity and smooth mobility. Form and function.
They're
Refined
pushing this, bro. Like they're spending a lot of time on this.
in terms of gimmicks.
Yeah.
The entry plug can be inserted and removed. The figure also comes with an open mouth head, interchangeable hand parts, the progressive
They
knife,
really are trying to reach a
pallet
different
rifle,
fan base.
and the umbilical cable.
Yeah.
Every
I mean,
element
because you got
contributes
to
to a
think about
rich
it. Hot
and rewarding
Toys.
play
I
experience.
mean, that's a big fan base, bro. You know,
Born from
you
a
got
new generation of
you got
three-dimensional
that they a
expression,
whole a whole market
Evangelion
of
Test Type
themselves.
1, concept by Josh Nizzi, marks the
And
beginning of
then
something
Prime
dynamic,
One to be jumping in that,
an
taking a peek
experience
at
in
that.
motion that stirs the
Hey,
soul, starting right
it's
here.
gonna be interesting.
I'm interested to see the response to that.
Yeah.
Berserk, a one-of-a-kind dark fantasy. It's also a deeply significant title for Prime One Studio, where we've brought to life humans, apostles, elves, and the God Hand in a wide variety of formats.
From Guts and Casca based on the art of Kentaro Miura, to the jaw-dropping Immortal Zod statue that spans over a meter in width, each one is a milestone to Prime One Studios' journey.
And now we present a blazing clash between two warriors locked in fierce combat. A long awaited full reveal of the statue that captured fans' attention during Showcase 12.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. I figured they was gonna do some Berserk stuff, but let me see what they got right here.
To go with that other one, that crazy Batman Berserk.
No, not that.
Like just the normal Berserk stuff, Berserker.
Yeah, I'm thinking this might be the normal Berserk. I don't know now. Hold up, what is this? Oh, okay.
Guts versus Grunbelt.
Ooh.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about this one, bro.
So, okay. You okay? Yeah.
It's dope though.
Yeah. This looking nice. I'm trying to see if the bases are attacked. It don't look like it.
Okay, so we're going down wrong there.
Yeah, but I can't. To me, it don't look like the bases are connected.
Third
Though.
floor.
They're not connected. I don't think they connected.
No. It's kind of hard to tell with the fire under there. But
Yeah.
But that look like it.
In the world of Berserk, confrontation is more than a recurring theme. It's a defining force. This latest release draws inspiration from a life-or-death battle fought deep within the forest of the Spirit Tree. Grunbeld and Guts, each a complete standalone piece, have been meticulously designed
Standalone.
so that when displayed face-to-face, a new chapter in their story begins to unfold. Guts dons the Berserker armor for the first time. Grunbeld, eager to face a worthy foe, meets him head-on.
It might be 1/6.
Their clash of conviction and will forms the core of this piece. Every aspect, build, gear,
But that character's actually that much bigger than another one.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that's so that's Guts in the Berserk armor.
Differences in posture, position, and eye level create a dynamic display.
Yeah, he was
Each
huge.
face is designed with a consistent visual language, bloodied textures, and a glowing brand of sacrifice, connecting both figures within the same scene.
That's crazy.
Grunbeld is
If
brought
it
to
is
life with a
1/6,
commanding
though,
presence befitting his
and
title.
I wish
the
it was
Flame Dragon.
Together.
His raised warhammer, shield, and armor convey a refined, silver-toned metallic weight, further enhanced by battle damage and weather for added realism. 3 head parts are included. One fierce, one with blazing LED
That's the one
eyes,
right there.
and one unhelmeted to show his true face. His red cloak, crafted from draped fabric, adds a refined sheen and stark contrast to his heavy armor.
Guts' berserker armor is sculpted with sharp contours and intricate panel lines, giving it both intensity and depth. Its deep blues and blacks, layered with gloss, create a texture that feels almost otherworldly. In contrast to Grunbel's
That's what I
fabric-made
don't
version,
like,
the
though.
cloak, shaped as if it has a will of its own,
I
is
don't
fully
like when they
sculpted.
do.
Included
They
are
go
four
together,
head
but one
parts,
of them
two
has
full
one of them
face
is
with
sculpted
glowing
and the other
LED
one is
eyes,
fabric,
a skull-faced variant,
like Kate
and a
Wise.
half
Yeah.
map, revealing part of his true face. Interchangeable right and left arms
Yeah, I don't
allow for
like that.
dynamic posing and
Now both of them are clean. I
without
just think they
switching
should
to
match,
Dragon Slayer.
Yeah, they should match. Yeah,
especially if they're
Among
meant
the
to
fiercest
play
duels in
together.
the series,
yeah.
the clash between Grunbeld and Guts has been sculpted and painted down to its
But
emotion.
is that true to it? I
This
mean,
masterfully crafted pairing
is
is
his
sure
Kate
to
really like
ignite
that?
a new spark in your Berserk collection.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. It is, but I just wish it was sculpted. I just prefer to
Yeah.
sculpt it, man.
Man.
I feel like they could have easily did that.
Following Dynamic Arts, our action figure series that brings the joy of movement, we're excited to introduce another bold challenge from Prime One Studio.
Prime One Studio has always pushed the boundaries of three-dimensional expression, refining our techniques to create the ultimate
go.
pieces
Let's see
for
what this
your
means.
collection room.
But this time, we're
What's up?
offering something entirely new.
See, he ain't feeling that mixed
Finding
media.
value
Well,
where
it
you've
really
never
depends on the
before.
statue. Like
Joy
Yeah.
that
of building
penguin,
with your
the
own
mixed
hands.
media just
Oh
made
yes,
sense to
and
me.
when it's complete, the result
Gotcha.
is as close
Premium
to a
format.
full-size statue
Yeah.
as it gets.
But on a
The
lot of
thrill
statues, bro,
creating,
I don't like it.
pride of
I
displaying,
rather
like it,
and the
sculpt.
man.
limitless potential to customize. This is the beginning of a whole new collectible experience.
Let's take a close look at the very first release of this exciting lineup.
Let's see what we got
See,
here.
like that J&D Bang, to
Mhm.
me, the mixed media makes sense.
Okay.
Because you're talking about silicone, right? I mean, the rest of the statue is not sculpted like that.
Yeah. I don't think it was. I don't think all of it was mixed media though.
No.
高精細な造形のスタチューコレクションを作ることに心血を注ぎ、常にお客様に驚きと感動を届けることを目標に活動しています。今回、私たちは数えきれない試行錯誤を重ね、数々の
Or you can turn the volume up.
皆様に新しい体験をお届けする準備を整えました。それはアートを作る楽しみです。プライムワンスタジオはプラスチックモデルキットの新シリーズビルドアートマスターラインを展開します。まずはその第1弾となるアイテムをご覧ください。
Plastic model kits?
All this stone statue, one per living on that wall. Plastic market, bill, what? What?
So they are really branching out. They're trying to get to every type of collector. I guess some people want to put them together, but you know that's a hobby in itself. Just putting stuff together, like model cars and stuff like that.
Yeah. I was thinking about that. I mean, but this is definitely for the people that like to, you know what I'm saying, just really create their own, vision when it comes to that type of stuff, because it seems like you got the freedom to kind of paint it and all of that type of stuff.
So you think this is kind of their response to the 3D printing? You don't have to get it 3D printed, get it printed from us, and then you can still
ビルドアートマスターライン
make it authentic.
これまでの最高の造形美を見る
I guess, man.
プライムワンスタジオのスタチューを
It's where that stuff was laid out, and you get it and you put it together yourself. I mean, that's
Well, I can tell right now, right? So you know when you get it from them, it's going to be, it's going to fit probably perfect in the sense of you know, what it's supposed to be. Because I know, like, usually, right, when you get a model kit like that, you know, you have to file some pieces down and do that type of stuff to it. So to them, I mean, it might just be perfect to the point that all you really got to do is paint it.
Yeah.
And it really don't look like you got to paint much.
的にもお求めやすいコレクション性の高いアイテムへと進化しました。今回は2022年に発売した
Yo, what up, Vision? Hey, just timing, bro. Time constraints. That's all.
精巧な造形を損なうことなくプラモデル化。7年にわたり
Yo, you saw anything that caught your interest yet?
Talking Vision.
Yeah. Let us know, Vision.
布や金属素材で作られたパーツを採用し、組み立てるだけでガッツの勇姿を再現可能。高級感のある仕上がりと非常に高い満足感をやつ。
Yeah, Vision is a fan of guts, isn't he?
また、
Yeah, he got a guts piece, yo.
だけでも塗装を施して自分なりのアートを作り上げる。各パーツは組み立てやすさと。
Yeah, I watched all of it. I haven't read the manga or anything, but I watched all of the videos and stuff like that. The series, the TV series. It's good. I like it. The last season, the art wasn't as good, and I think that's the reason that they canceled it. Like, they didn't do a great job with the style, the anime style. They changed it up, and it didn't look as good.
Oh,
yeah. I would love for somebody to like continue doing it, because I'd rather watch it than read it, man.
Yeah, you get through a lot faster.
Yeah. Plus, I just love, you know, I love watching it, man. Reading is, you know,
I mean,
good.
And read it, but you creating what you think the character looks like, as opposed to what does the character really look like.
Yeah.
And voice, like the person's voice changes things too.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
エンドスケルトンです。今後もショーケースを見逃しなく。
Endo skeleton.
Oh man, this is interesting, man. I mean, so the two things, the figures as well as that, right? The kits, that doesn't spark my interest, but I think that's the reason that they're doing it, right? Because they're trying to get other people. They feel like, okay, they already got us.
Right.
Now they're trying to get the other people. And I'm cool with it, man. But I still want them to do the stuff that we like.
Right. Okay, we'll get a Hush Catwoman.
We finna see right here, bro. I mean, there it is. That's her.
There it is. Bam.
Yeah.
People been waiting for the Hush Catwoman.
Yeah.
All right, Vision. Hold up. There it is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
bro. I've been wondering if they was gonna ever do it, bro. Like, because the other ones came out a while ago, right?
So they got two versions, the black and the purple, or is
I
think
that's just the way it looks.
Oh, okay, that's dope right there.
Mm-hmm.
I like when they do the goggles up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. 3 portraits.
Yeah. How many portraits was it? Was it 3, 4?
Maybe 4.
Yeah.
All right, man. 1/3 collectors. Let's go.
Yep. Hey, but what about them quarter scale collectors though? You think they're gonna do it?
They're gonna have to. You did the Batman and the Superman.
One of DC.
Yeah, but they didn't do it. They didn't do Poison Ivy though.
Stories.
Huh?
Batman.
He never did Poison Ivy.
Right.
You know, so
Prime One Studio has brought to life a series of statues based on the iconic characters drawn by the legendary Jim Lee. And now,
hey, would you let him mark on your statue like that? Sign the statue?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you know,
one of the papers that come in the box with it.
Yeah, for real.
Capturing the grace and agility of a cat.
Her bodysuit
Nah, she dope,
highlights
bro.
her
I like
sleek
it.
figure,
Yeah, she look good, but
blending
I like
realistic
that
texture
purple
with
hue
comic-style shading.
throughout the
Yup.
The
'cause it seemed
base,
like
featuring a
depending on the way the
crouching
light hits it,
gargoyle
because it
and
looked like it was a
two
little
royal
darker
heads,
earlier, but now it's
evokes
looking
the gritty
like
streets
full
of
on
Gotham
purple.
in intricate detail.
So it could just depend on like the way the
Swappable
light
head and
hits it.
left-hand parts allow for
That's dope.
versatile display
Yeah.
options.
Okay, so here's 4 portraits. Okay.
Batman, launching from the Batcave with swirling bats. Nightwing, once Batman's trusted
Oh,
partner,
okay.
now
Got
a
him, okay.
full-fledged crime fighter in his own right. Huntress,
It's a dope line, bro.
and solitary
Yeah.
vigilante. Poison Ivy,
That Huntress is dope too,
commanding
but I don't see many
monstrous
people
Yeah,
with Huntress in the space.
yeah, man. Like I had forgot about
Superman,
her because not too
depicted
many
under
people
the influence
have
of
her. Seem like
sinister mind control. Many characters from the story have already been brought to life and are proudly displayed in fans' collections. Displaying Catwoman alongside
Okay.
them further enriches the world of Hush, creating a breathtaking
okay.
scene
Hold on now. What they
reminiscent
doing?
of Jim Lee's iconic
So we getting
ensemble
Robin?
illustration.
And who is that in the middle?
As a
Man,
standalone
it looked like
piece
it was
and
Jim
the
Gordon,
narrative
bro. I
depth
couldn't.
it brings when displayed
Man,
alongside other
missed it.
characters. This new addition enriches the world of Batman Hush.
Let's
But I
go.
doubt they do Gordon though. But it looked like that's what they had in the middle.
Let's go.
That's dope.
Yep. I like it.
But like I say, I wonder scale wise what they gonna do.
Oh, because they didn't say 1/3. Well, when they showed that Batman, that was the 1/3 version.
Yeah, that was a 1/3 version. You know what I'm saying? But I'm wondering if they're gonna do 1/3 and quarter. Like if they're gonna do both of them.
Only thing is, bro, I don't want them to take the detail away. That's why I didn't get that Batman. The more I thought about it, like, no, bro, I want the screens. Like the 1/3 is so good. I don't want you to take nothing away from it.
I feel like they had to though, bro. Cause think about the price, man. That price.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's gonna be more than what the 1/3. Because there's already more than what the 1/3 can go for.
Right.
So to have made the base the same, bro. Like I don't know, man. That probably would have been a bad idea.
I know people. No, bro. I mean, it's sold out, so some people were happy.
Yeah. I mean, I almost thought about getting it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I wanted because I was gonna get that and Batman and Superman, but I just was like, like, do I really want? Because I got limited space. Do I really want those two, or can I, just go a different route, find something else I like? Okay, what you think about this combination? The two side by side didn't look that bad. Oh,
Don't make no sense though. Don't make no sense at all.
I get you.
You know what I'm saying? It don't make that would never happen.
Yeah.
Ever. But I do like the statue. I do think it's dope.
Yeah.
Just like the different portraits they just showed. I'm not crazy about Superman on the throne, but I like the piece. I do like it.
Well, it's a couple companies lately that's been doing Superman on throne, bro.
A striking image.
I think within the last couple years,
you know what I mean? When I see Soup, I want Soup in the action pose,
not just his presence.
But see, I think that's what they trying to. I think that's what they're trying to get away from. Is like always doing them flying
as Earth's
or something like that.
Superman,
and you can't fault a company for trying to do something new, and it's done well. It's not like it's bad. It's just, do you prefer Superman sitting down? But you can't look at that and say, "Oh, that's a bad statue." No, it's not. It's a very good statue.
So I kind of wish he would have had just a little more swag to him though. Like right now, like when you look at Batman, right? Batman, see how he leaning, bro. He got a little swag to him.
Batman in the lack.
Exactly. See, that's what I like.
soaring
But
between
like,
them.
man, I don't know.
The
That's
scene
dope. I like the little
expresses the
diorama in the
theme
back
of the
right there.
piece.
That's the back of the
Visage
base.
lost
Yeah, that's the back of it.
Come on, bro.
the
Come on, man. That,
loneliness he bears on Earth.
bro, that's still a whole statue.
Hey, I
That's
was going to say, hey, you buy
yeah.
the statue and then all you did,
Oh,
you
you just
display
play
it.
the back of it.
Massive frame embody the
Hey, for
piece.
real.
Hey, that's
That'd be the
crazy,
first
bro.
statue that you
Classic
display the back of it.
is rich
Display
with
the back,
woven
bro. The back
texture
look, yeah, it
and
looked better to me.
lifelike
I like the back
folds that
better than I
follow
like the,
every
the
movement.
actual statue itself.
Same.
Inspired by Krypton, the crystalline
That's
throne
funny,
is
man.
carved with detail.
Yeah, that would be
Fractures, faucets,
that would be. I wouldn't
chandeliers,
fault anybody for
all
doing
lit
it
from within
if they did
by
it.
cool
Oh, for facing it the other way.
Yeah, I wouldn't fault them.
This statue comes with
I
4
think that's
swappable
clean.
head parts, each reflecting a different era or
I do
emotion.
like that.
One shows him in silent
Especially
reflection.
that's the Christopher Reeve
Another
style.
captures
That's
the
the
kind,
Superman I grew up
confident
knowing.
face
So
of the
that's
late
dope.
70s.
Yeah.
A third channels the noble look of 2000s comics.
I like that
And
right there
one
too, though. That's
reflects
straight
his
comic book.
Ferris wheel and camaraderie from the 2010s films. The iconic S
Cavill
emblem
ain't
on
bad
his
either.
chest is also
What's up?
interchangeable.
That
with
was the
2
Henry
different
Cavill.
design
That
options
ain't bad either.
included.
No, I wouldn't.
A new
I
masterpiece
like that right
shaped
there.
through sculpting and story. Face the man of
I'm not
steel,
crazy about that new
seated
logo.
alone in
That
his fortress of solitude.
Oh,
and
no,
feel
no.
the Saraji and the loneliness that quietly stir your soul.
yeah, the portraits are dope though, bro. And it lights up.
Oh yeah, that light up gonna be stupid though.
Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, that light up gonna be stupid.
Yeah, I like that one. But that was two good ones there. The Catwoman and the Superman.
Beam of
Yeah.
despair lighting up the sky. The Godzilla -1 diorama we showcased last spring and Showcase 11 captured the very essence of the film through masterful craftsmanship and detail.
It's a piece that conveys the raw terror of a kaiju attack, from Godzilla itself to the shattered Hattori clock tower and
Godzilla?
abandoned cars. Every
Yeah,
element
that
is
Godzilla
crafted
one.
with striking precision.
Now, with our latest piece, we're shifting the focus. This time, it's all about the presence of Godzilla itself. Get ready to experience the fear of falling from zero.
About to be fire.
What we got right here though?
It's the one with the building, right? With all of the people.
Oh, yeah, that was the Godzilla -1. Yeah.
I think about to be vicious.
They say what? Hold on.
Second installment.
So they finna do the articulated and the bus.
I didn't see that, but
Yeah, I think they
the
said.
life size of us.
Yeah,
They said an articulated one.
I think they doing articulation too, like the smaller articulated version.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
At first, I thought you were saying like the
bus itself.
Nah, remember that Hulk? That Hulk where you could move him? That silicone, I think it was a silicone Hulk that had the movement on it. I thought just something like that.
Gotcha.
That detail, man.
Yeah, detail crazy.
It's gonna really have that light up.
It seemed like it. I mean, all the rest of them had it. Like the rest of them that they did have them. So you got the
What
little.
you think about that?
What? The light up or the
the smaller one is cool. That offers that fan base. But that piece itself, what you think about that?
Use of modern VFX.
Hold on, the bus or the small one?
That spectacle in
The
3
bus.
dimensions.
Oh, the
with
bus
a
was dope.
richly detailed diorama. A
It's dope.
release.
It's not for me
fans
though, man. I
still
mean,
remember vividly.
I'm a Godzilla
now,
fan, bro.
bold
But
new
I like
creation
Godzilla
emerges.
from
A massive
Godzilla versus
Godzilla
Kong.
bust.
Like,
Yeah.
I love that Godzilla and King Kong, combination.
While the original statue conveyed the
Same.
fear of a kaiju attack through
I like
ruined
what they're doing
buildings
with
and
these
fleeing
though.
crowds,
For them to come out with a
this piece
bus.
shifts the focus
Oh
entirely
yeah, they killing
to
it
With him
now.
coming out the water like
overwhelming scale.
Yeah.
Standing roughly 86 centimeters tall and 91 centimeters
Right.
deep, it captures the moment the creature parts the sea and charges
that's what
forward.
I'm thinking, bro.
Crashing waves
Now
swoop
here's what I
around
don't
its
understand
waist.
though.
They hint at the unseen motion
If you
of its
wanted to display
submerged
them next to
lower
each
half.
other, now you
By
have
removing
a bus
human
with him
and
coming out the
urban
water,
elements,
and
the
it's half of his
composition lets
body,
us
but it's
experience the
bigger
sheer
than
weight
the
and
version with
pressure
his
of
whole
the
body.
creature itself.
Makes no sense.
Okay. Say that one more time. You have
The
what?
increased
So
scale
the way they had them
brings out
displayed
even
next to
more
each other, right?
detail.
Mhm.
Its
You have a
eyes,
version where he's
lens-like
coming out of the water,
transparency, shine with a wet,
but
organic
that version
gloss.
is actually
The
bigger
chest and
than
arms are thick
the
with
version
sculpted
where it's
muscles.
his full
The
body.
dark, sea-weathered
Yeah.
skin carries a
I don't
deep,
like that.
subdued tone.
So you don't like
Each
the
element
bus?
draws you in with Prime One
The
Because
bus
Studios'
I mean, if
and
you
signature
display them next to
craftsmanship.
each other,
Of course, the
like
bust
logically,
includes
that
LED
wouldn't make
features.
sense.
Its
Half
open
of his
jaws
body could
and
never be bigger than his
semi-translucent
whole
dorsal
body.
fins glow a brilliant blue, just like the tense
I see what you're
moments
saying, but it's.
before
I mean, that's what a
Godzilla
bus is, though. I mean,
unleashes
that's how
its
the bus is
atomic
going to be.
breath.
Yeah.
Select versions also come
It's
with a
just
miniature
gonna look
version
like
of
that,
the
man.
original diorama. It's compact.
I still think they
packed
look
with
good
detail,
together.
from Godzilla itself to
Yeah,
the
I
shattered
mean,
city base.
In
contrast to the highly
it's a good
detailed
companion
bust,
piece.
this item allows you to
I just wish
appreciate
there
the
would have been more of a
condensed sculptural
progression.
beauty of Godzilla.
You know what I'm saying? Where it looks
To
like
see this
like
beast
Vision.
suddenly
I wanted
appear
to tell a
before you
story,
is overwhelming.
and
Its
they're kind of
presence,
trying to do
its
that,
power,
but
its
if
sculptural
you could have
beauty,
it to where you put it
this
from
is a
left to
piece
right,
that belongs
and you
at the
have him
heart
coming out of the
any
water, and then you
Godzilla
see him
collection.
actually on land, bro, I just think that would have been dope. But you would have to have the bodies would have to be the same size.
From the solemn presence of Severus Snape, captured in statue form, to a young Harry Potter
It'd just been a
resurrected
smaller bus. Like they couldn't call it a life-size bus, or I mean, I don't know what they're calling it. I thought they said life-size
into its
bus.
wizarding world.
You would have to do it as
And
more
now,
of
finally making his appearance
a, I
today.
don't know, man, maybe a
the most
quarter scale
powerful,
bus.
The most feared dark wizard of all time.
Yeah, but see, that'll be
His name-
tiny though, bro.
You mustn't
Be like
speak
half. It'll be half the stat, half the regular
Arthur's
statue.
Springs has been sculpted in stunning detail.
To have the original statue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I mean, but who gonna want that though? Like you saying, like with him coming out of the water?
Yep. Before he got on land. Yep.
Gotcha. I don't know,
People,
man. I mean,
people may not want it because, like you said, of the scaling of it. But when you look at it, it will make more sense to see his body the same size as just half of it.
well, I mean, but this is just the like if you look at the Godzilla versus Kong diorama, you got Godzilla fighting Kong.
Yeah.
But then you have the bus for both of them. And that's pretty much the same exact thing with that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I wouldn't get the bus.
Yeah.
Because it's a diorama already.
Gotcha. Yeah,
You know what I mean? I would try to create like what we just saw. I would try to create a diorama out of that.
Yeah.
But when you put the bus next to it, I mean, it doesn't look like a diorama. It just looks like a representation.
Gotcha.
Because then the next thing for me would be, all right, like you had him coming out of the water, you have him on land, and then for me the next thing would be something like, um, he'll knock the buildings down, and he's standing over the buildings, like screaming up at the sky or something. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jurassic Park, Jurassic World. These
Because they
legendary
said
film
series
series
just now.
always sparked
Yeah.
our imagination. And with a new movie on the horizon, the excitement is only growing.
And the same goes for the artists behind our statues. Inspired by the fierce creatures on screen, they've brought many dinosaurs to life in breathtaking detail.
At Prime One Studio, the well of creativity never runs dry. From the skies and from the earth, new dinosaurs are joining the lineup once again.
You know these gonna be fire.
Yeah, man. I wonder if they're gonna do some dios or just statues.
Now with these, what's the scales on these?
I mean,
Unscaled?
I guess they have to be unscaled for the most part, man. They don't. I guess, man. I mean, I don't know who they people is that do the scales, because I know, like with Iron Studios, sometimes they actually do like a quarter, like a not a quarter scale, but a 1/10 scale statue.
Right.
So they don't call theirs unscaled. So
Even with
I'm
that
not
new
sure.
T-Rex that's attacking them on a lifeboat.
Mhm.
They say they call that a 120.
See what I'm saying? So we'll have to see. Okay, 1/6 right
Oh,
there.
1/6. Okay.
You know.
Now is that different for them? Because I don't think I've seen a 1/6 from Prime One.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure they may have done a 1/6 before. I'm not really sure though. I haven't seen if they have done them.
Not
It
all.
hasn't been. No. They do 1/6, bro. Because I got some Berserk stuff in 1/6.
Oh, gotcha. The Berserk dioramas.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. But that man, that was a dope statue. I ain't gonna even lie. It looked good on that base. This Jurassic Park 3, bro. So this might be that little bird thing. What it's called? Yeah, that's it.
Man, if they put people on that base, oh, that's
Remember this?
okay. Okay.
This the one where they had the dude in the mouth and was finna drop him to the babies or something like that.
Yeah. See how they put the mountain in the background?
Mhm.
We ain't gonna get that.
we ain't gonna get there, huh? You gotta bring that to life yourself on that part.
Yeah.
But this is clean though. What okay, I don't see no scale on that one.
Unscaled.
Yeah, unscaled.
I like it though.
Yeah, that's different. I haven't seen anybody else do that.
Oh, this must be the new movie, The Rebirth.
Probably so. Yep. I gotta watch them, bro. I've seen all the Jurassic Parks, but I haven't watched all the Jurassic Worlds yet. I think I'm missing.
Those off the chain, bro.
Yeah, I think I'm missing one. I think I didn't see the last one, and then of course the new one.
Hobbits, elves, dwarves, men. If you're a fan of The Lord of the Rings, you probably know that many of the Fellowship have already joined our statue lineup. Each piece captures an iconic moment, brought to life with craftsmanship worthy of the words breathed into existence.
And where there is light, there is always shadow. The servants of Sauron have also been realized in all their terrifying glory, just as they appeared on screen.
Our latest addition to the series is a towering monster of darkness. The dread that ruled the minds of Moria is about to rise before your very eyes.
It's gonna go with the cave troll right here.
Was there something that they kind of teased before?
Yeah, you know what? So they was talking about the cave troll. I think it's a quarter scale statue.
Massive.
Bro, this is ridiculous. So now we get a chance to see the progression on it. That's crazy, bro. And to have the space for this, bro, because I forgot how what the depth was, but the depth is ridiculous.
Gotta be a serious Harry Potter fan, bro.
Most definitely. Oh, you talking about Lord of the Rings, fan?
My bad. Yeah, Lord of the Rings. I thought they'd just put something with Harry Potter up there.
They did earlier. Yeah, they had some Harry Potter in there earlier.
Yeah. Man, I mean, you go diorama with this.
It's crazy. This is ridiculous, man.
Well, I guess it is. I guess it's already a diorama.
Well, yeah, it's a diorama. So they show like kind of like a reveal of. Hold on, bro. This look different.
Yeah, I thought it was in a building. This is outside.
Yeah, it's different, bro.
Oh.
Dang. Okay. So I wonder, man, because people probably complained about how big the other one was gonna be. So they probably giving you some. I wonder what scale this gonna be, bro.
Maybe 1/6.
I hope it's 1/6. Bro, this looks nice.
Yeah, man.
It's gonna have to be 1/6, G. It's gotta be 1/6. Because the other one was quarter
The
scale.
rocks flying is what's getting me.
See, that's what I like about it.
Bro.
It's a quarter scale, G. Bruh.
That's gonna be massive.
So I
That's
wonder
like
if they
that legendary Beast Hulk.
Yeah. So I'm wondering if they changed it up,
In
bro.
Part 2, the sweeping second act of the epic
'Cause it
saga
didn't
set
look
on
like
the
that.
planet Arrakis stirred audiences deeply with its intertwining of politics, religion, destiny, and vengeance.
For the debut of our new format, the Real Elite Masterline, we chose none other than Paul Atreides. From the raised crysknife to the masterful painting, sculpting, and materials, this piece is a true pursuit of realism.
Now, his nemesis rises in the same format, a brutal force of nature with a cold, charismatic presence, the Harkonnen family's ultimate weapon. A dangerous confrontation is about to begin.
You have any Doom pieces?
No, I thought about getting some at one point, man. But I decided not to get them. Yeah, it just wasn't top of on my list, man. But this looked more like a figure right here.
Right.
But it might be a statue, bro. Because I think I remember seeing That other statue. One-third scale. That's crazy. Yeah. So I do remember that other statue there.
The real elite master line began with Paul Atreides from Dune Part 2. Now, Feyd-Rautha, the heir to House Harkonnen and Paul's deadly rival, joins the line, realized with the same masterful realism. Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen. His ruthless nature is captured in dynamic one-third scale. A slight tilt of the head, a piercing gaze filled with cold intent. His composed stance merges elegance with madness, evoking both his brutal skills and sadistic instincts. Paul, the visionary messiah. Feyd, the tyrant who craves blood. By presenting both characters in the same pose and with the same base volume, their opposing natures come into even sharper focus.
That's what I like.
Deep-set shadowed eyes, pale skin, perfectly balanced lips. The portrait captures both Feyd-Rautha and Austin Butler with remarkable accuracy. The sculpt fuses menace and charisma, just as seen on screen. His battlesuit highlights the contrast of metal, fabric, and leather, with every panel and crease faithfully rendered. The removable fabric cloak flows with natural weight and texture. The base merges the desert sands of Arrakis with the commanding forms of House Harkonnen, grounding the piece in its brutal world. An alternate version includes additional swappable heads and arm parts, with a variety of weapon combinations, from dual-wielding a longsword and a short dagger to holding a knife close to his chest. Each display option tells a different story. Through meticulous sculpting, painting, and material treatment, this is Feyd-Rautha Harkonnen as you've never seen him. A masterpiece that embodies the dark allure of Dune.
Like that. As opposed to the one just across the chest. I like where he has both arms out.
RPGs, simulations, shooters, horror, and fighting games. The world of gaming is endlessly vast. Each genre offers its own brand of top-tier entertainment, and all of them connect deeply with us in their own way.
From photorealistic to stylized anime aesthetics, CG technology continues to evolve, and with it, unforgettable characters are born. They've become an essential part of Prime 1 Studios' lineup, where we capture their essence through masterful sculpting.
And today, we're unveiling new additions from across the gaming world. Let's take a look.
Okay, here we go.
It's not a cave. I'm not a robot, and I challenge you. I'm not a phantom. I'm in your face, and I'm here to see it through. Right before your eyes, what just multiply? Got to memorize. It's done. So you know that we out there, swatting lights in the naked.
What you think about this, man?
I'm not crazy about that music, but there's something about that Mad Hatter look. I like the hat. I like the portrait. I even like the suit. Um, I don't know, bro. I like the wings too
But it look like you gotta have them poles that are to
to
keep the
hold it
wings
up,
up.
huh?
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I don't like that neither.
I think you could take the wings off and just have just whoever that character is.
That's what I would probably do. I mean, that's a
I
lot
like
of
that hat look though.
yeah. Cause that's almost what the little logo looked like at first. Like I was like, I know this ain't no Mad Hatter.
Yeah. But there's so many animes out there. I could never keep up with that much.
Yeah, man.
But we've seen this before though. I've seen
Yep.
that character before.
Yes, yeah.
But I'm wondering if it was more of a custom or if it was just another company that did. You know what? Maybe a different piece altogether from and it was on Spec Fiction site.
Okay.
I've never seen whoever the character is behind her, but
Yeah.
I've seen her before.
Okay. 1/6 scale.
Are those wings or like what is that? That's attached? Because it looks like she has more ammunition.
Oh no, I was trying to figure that out too. That's clean.
See what I'm saying? Right. I mean, this has to be what the sixth or seventh anime. I mean, just
Mhm.
like probably vastly different stories, but some of the characters even favor each other to me.
Mm-hmm. Man, it's the colors, bro. The colors just
Look good, huh?
they be on another level, bro.
Yeah. And then a story behind it. Like you could tell,
Exactly.
okay, so I mean, she's some kind of sorceress or something with different potions.
Yeah, you look right.
And that's in a quarter scale. Bruh,
Yep.
man. I would expect it to be more in a one six. Because I would think it's gonna be several characters.
Yeah, I got you.
They go in quarter. Man.
Okay, here we go. More with the Street Fighter 6. What we got right here? This is right here, bro. What you think this is?
A cool?
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's the dopest one from the line.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, maybe except that Cammy is fire, bro.
The Cammy too tough, bro.
That backwards pose.
Ooh, boy, you got to give me more than that, man.
So only his eyes light up?
The back, it seemed like the back lit up too.
At Prime One Studio, our love for all things.
All right, so what they doing? One Street Fighter character a year or something?
In the works, and
well, you remember they
you're
did
about to see
they
is
revealed
just
all
a
three of the
glimpse.
first ones at the
Here
same
are some
time.
carefully selected title teasers.
Yeah, they sure did.
Yeah, they showed all three of them at the same time, but they came out like
And just imagine
probably
what those
about 2 or
characters
3
might be brought to
months
life.
after each other,
It's
probably.
thrilling just to think about, and we'd love to hear your
Like for
guesses,
pre-order.
That's
They should
right.
have did the next
Your
3.
predictions and requests
They should
are
have did the
more
next
than
3.
welcome.
At least showed them
At Prime
to
One
us.
Studio, your voices mean everything to us. After all, it's you who helped shape the future of our lineup.
So what you gonna do then? Okay, our voices are shaping the future of your lineup. So what they listening to?
I don't know. I'm trying to see.
I don't think they really listening. I don't think they're really listening.
Well, you stupid, bro.
They ain't listening. They not listening. They don't hear us though. They don't hear us.
Yeah. I wouldn't mind seeing that that Joker. It was a Joker, a Batman, and a Superman statue, quarter scale. They didn't had it. They didn't had it. Kind of shown for a long time.
Yeah.
I think they showed it at one of the next levels, but it had to be at least by 2 or 3 of them ago. And it ain't up
a different route with that. When you said that Joker, I thought you was about to say that Carnival. If they show that,
no. I mean, we ain't heard nothing with that neither though.
Man.
But that other one though, I think I'm gonna like that one, man. For real, I might end up getting it.
Yeah.
And the Batman that goes with it.
The one with like the headband or something.
Now when the headband, it's almost like he was real bloody. It was real bloody. I show it to you after the event. It was like his face was real bloody. He was suited up. And I forgot the
I remember what you're talking about.
Yeah. But it seemed like those are gonna be somewhat simplistic too. So it don't seem like it should be in the $1,000 range at all.
But just those 2? I mean just those 3? Superman,
so
Batman,
far, yeah, I think so far that was the 3 that they had shown.
Throughout the ages, across countless art forms, the essence of beauty and beast has been explored and reimagined. Prime One Studio proudly presents The Legend of Beauty and the Beast, an original product line that brings these 2 timeless themes to life in 3-dimensional form, created in collaboration with artists from around the world. The stage is set across a vast array of fantastical realms. From each artist's unique culture and imagination emerge striking, original characters. Radiant and powerful beauties, a fearless swordswoman who strikes with blinding speed.
Cool.
Ferocious beasts, such as a cursed frog warrior, a venom-spewing hydra, and a dragon that reigns over the abyss. And perhaps even those who blur the line between both.
What is
creatures of duality, hiding their savage nature behind a graceful
I'm trying to
form.
understand what does this have to do with Beauty and the Beast?
So
With
I'm
a
thinking
refined
that
sense
this
honed by
is
years of experience,
a different
Prime
Beauty
One
and the Beast.
Studio transforms these visions into breathtaking sculptures. Each piece is brought to life with exquisite paintwork and masterfully detailed craftsmanship, an unparalleled work of art. This is The Legend of Beauty and the Beast, a story told through sculptural artistry, born from the resonance between creators and Prime One Studio. Now, turn to the very first page of this grand project.
She probably the beauty and
A new legend begins, where beauty and beast cross paths in a world of fantasy.
Yeah.
In the fantastical world of The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt,
that
rich
was
human
going
drama
a
unfolds at
different
every
direction.
turn. From this epic
Is that-
action RPG, we've
I
brought
thought
to
that was
life
going in a
the
different
world
direction.
and many of the
Yeah.
game's unforgettable characters as stunning statues.
In recent years, we've introduced a growing lineup of 1/3 scale statues, allowing for even greater sculpting and painting detail. We've also embraced the challenge of creating DLC outfits in fully realized form.
Up next is a young sorceress in a brand new look. Be sure to enjoy her statue alongside the other DLC-based statues we've released so far.
So this isn't for the 1/3. I mean, this isn't one for the quarter. It's for the 1/3 line. Mm-hmm.
What do you think about that?
I mean, it's cool. It's cool. I have to look at they 1/3s again and see.
The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt has
Look,
captured the hearts of players
'cause I got 2 of the
worldwide.
quarter scale
At
statues. I
Prime
like
One
those.
Studio, we have crafted a wide
Okay,
range
here we
of
go.
statues from this beloved open world RPG.
I remember that piece.
Faithfully
Yeah.
recreating not only
I
the
remember
that
that
piece-
appearances,
The
but
female,
also
yeah,
fresh
that one is
pieces
dope.
introduced through
Yeah.
downloadable content. Among them, Geralt, clad in Skellige armor, stands resilient against the
Okay,
frigid
so-
northern wind. Yennefer,
That's what the
in a
5th
new
one
black
from the
faced
line,
outfit,
6th one.
radiates an alluring mystique.
1, 2,
Ciri,
3.
wrapped in deep red,
Yeah,
and
either 4 or 5.
reveals both
I can.
strength and delicate beauty. Each piece showcases the finest sculpting and painting techniques, capturing a new side of each character. Now joining the lineup is Triss in her
Mhm.
alternative outfit. Her emerald green robe with its graceful drape and intricate embroidery is meticulously crafted in lustrous fabric. The texture of her skirt and boots, her
That looks
vibrant
good.
red hair, striking green eyes, and translucent skin are all portrayed with refined elegance. Additional features include an alternate right arm and a base adorned
That's
with
all
powder.
quarter scales, right?
Prime One Studios
No.
Witcher
This
series continues to
1/3.
grow. Stay
Ooh,
tuned for
man.
more to come
Yeah.
and witness the ever-evolving art
And it's already
of our
5 characters.
I think it was 4, bro. We had ones. I think she made number 4.
That's some
Devil May
space.
Cry 5.
Space.
This beautifully
Ooh, here we go.
insane,
Here we go.
stylish action game has inspired some of Prime
Yeah,
One
you
Studios'
definitely.
most
Oh, you know what though?
iconic statues.
They don't take up a lot of space,
Many
bro.
collectors already
Vertical,
proudly
it's all
display
vertical.
their 1/4
those
scale
don't take a
Devil
lot of
Hunters, capturing the full intensity of the game. But we've also heard your voices. If only they were a bit more compact.
And when fans speak, Prime One listens. Bringing the same impact and precision, we proudly present the twin brothers, now in 1/6 scale.
Okay.
1/6. I just bought some 1/6 pieces too, bro.
Okay. Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Man, watch they do it, man. They finna do me. They finna get me. They finna get me. Come on, y'all. What you got? Ooh. Okay.
They're back to back.
Ooh. Oh, they on a. Okay, Devil May Cry 5. I like how he's shooting. Let me take a look at Virgil. Okay, so the two individual pieces look like.
Yeah.
Got Ebony and Ivory right there.
So they got to switch out. Right? Didn't he have one gun up at first?
I can't remember. I thought he had both of them.
No.
But I could be mistaken though. So is that the only pose that Virgil has? Man, hold on. I hope Virgil can't do dual pistols. At least one pistol. Oh no, they look like they're on the same base. Okay, here we go.
Why didn't you just call it a diorama?
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I don't know if they're on the same base or not, though.
From highly detailed quarter-scale statues to this brand new scale, Prime 1 Studio proudly adds a fresh dimension to the Devil May Cry lineup. Introducing Dante and Virgil in 1/6 scale from the concept master.
So they doing
on
this
series.
kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
These compact
Let them mess around and make that Batman Batcave in 1/6. Let them mess around and do that.
Yeah, I doubt they do
I
that.
said that about quarter scale. I said this.
Yeah.
But no, for real, they do that in 1/6. Because honestly, you save so much space with 1/6.
Back to back in the demon world.
Man, you don't want them to do Batman in 1/6, no way.
Breathtaking diorama.
I say you don't want them to do that Batman Batcave in 1/6, man. He probably just gonna be standing on a.
That's what I'm about to say. Like, what else they gonna take away?
Standing on just a concrete slab, bro. That's it.
And the demon sword Dante stands behind him, crafted with devilish precision. His confident expression mirrors the in-game intensity, finished with lifelike
Well, you know what
realism.
then?
Virgil stands
Give me the
drawn.
give me the tactical throne in 1/6.
The long coat
tactical throne. I can see. Now I can see that tactical throne in 1/6. I can see it.
I take that one.
Evokes
That'll work.
razor sharpness, and his steely expression reflects unwavering resolve.
That's my scale there, bro.
Prime
I like
1
1/6.
Studio doesn't stop at
1/6?
recreating the scene.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm enjoying 1/6, man.
Offer Dante a look of firm
So I started out with 1/6, man. Remember I told you I started out with 1/6, but they was figures.
Yeah.
So it is a good size, man. It's a good size.
Great
present.
Marks a new chapter for Prime 1 Studios' Devil
The thing
May
that's
Cry
cool
series.
about them though
A jackpot
is
addition
you
to your collection.
you don't have to fight the boxes, bro. Like the boxes are decent. Like you, I mean, easier to stack. Just
Set in the
the
world
management of them
Norse
is so much easier.
God of War
Yeah.
Ragnarok brought us a stunning new chapter. Our
Okay.
Real Elite Masterline
They finna go and
Kratos
show him?
statue, released in early 2025, was a true showcase of what dimensional artistry has
They
become
gonna
today.
probably show Thor.
While the previous 1/4 scale statues were already impressive, this new piece pushed every boundary even further. It was without a doubt a groundbreaking moment in the evolution of our craft.
But that level of quality wasn't reserved for Kratos alone. A towering figure, a deeply human soul beneath divine might. The God of Thunder has arrived.
There we go. Let's sing him. Let's sing him. That's what I've been waiting on.
Here you go. This that fat Thor, right?
Yeah. You said it's that fat Thor.
Yeah, buddy. We knew this one was gonna be a beast, though.
Yeah. Shoot, bro, what a pre-order at, bro? You know what I'm saying? You should be a pre-order by now. Now, see, that's what I wish, man. I wish Kratos was in the snow too.
Switch out, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, they did that portrait for real.
Now, that's what I like right there. I like that part.
Yeah. That's fine. All right, dog. What you gonna do?
What's up?
What you gonna do?
Man, shoot, I messed up, bro. Like, you remember I told you about my
Building on the stunning craftsmanship that brought
gut.
Kratos to life
I had to
in
put my
1/3
gut
scale through the
in a
real
spot that I
Elite
didn't want to have to put
Masterline
him, man,
series.
but that took away
We
my
now present
my
the
space
God
for
of
Kratos
Thunder,
and Thor.
Thor, both Kratos' nemesis and his reflection.
Still want him though, man. So I'm trying to figure it out.
Capturing Thor's rugged appearance and tangled emotions, this statue fully embodies the overwhelming humanity of the god. His open left arm and forward-stepping right leg create a stance that amplifies his massive presence. Power radiates from his mountainous frame, while the slight downward tilt of his head hints at a deep, unshakable sorrow. Every detail is crafted.
We can talk tonight.
Huh?
The tilt of his head.
Yeah, my man be selling it, though.
Captures the same
Like
lifelike
overly
gaze of
dramatic.
Kratos. Sharp eyes, a scarred brow, and magical tattoos.
But that looks so clean.
Down to the shadows cast by his disheveled hair. His broad chest, swollen torso, and powerful limbs are detailed with wrinkles.
That's a lot of detail.
Textures,
yeah,
telling the story of countless battles. Leather armor and belts feature traditional patterns, while worn metal accents are recreated with precision. Mjolnir
I thought it was gonna be a mix. I
rugged
ain't know it was gonna be a
strength
mix. Me and
and
Kate, though.
intricate carvings, embodying a mystic beauty worthy of a legend. The base depicts a harsh, snowy wasteland, scattered with swords and jagged ice pillars.
Man, I wish they was
Rays
on the
and
same type of base. I love that base.
Above, Hugin and Munin circle, while a towering Odin statue looms behind, whispering of a fate even gods cannot escape. Optional parts showcase Thor's different facets. An alternative head with LED lit, undercharged eyes captures his explosive fury. His left arm switches between raising Mjolnir or summoning it with crackling energy.
I like that,
Each
right?
swap brings dynamic
Crackling
tension to
energy.
the display. Thor captured in breathtaking detail, both savage and sorrowful. Experience the living myth of the God of Thunder, now immortalized in the latest addition to the Real Elite Masterline series.
Yeah, my man could sell sand to a beach, bro. Like,
Hey man,
hey,
he ain't
he own
playing.
it, man.
That boy ain't playing.
Yeah.
He been waiting for this moment.
A
Oh
man
yeah.
walking the line between loneliness and connection, between life and death. Sam Porter Bridges. Death Stranding was more than a game. It posed deeply personal questions to each and every player.
Inspired by the vision of game creator Hideo Kojima, Prime One Studio brought to life statues of Sam, Clifford Unger, and Ludens, the iconic symbols of Kojima Productions, each capturing the spirit of his world.
And now, Death Stranding 2 on the Beach has been announced. Just as the story weaves new connections, Prime One Studio is also entering a new chapter with this latest title.
These characters
Okay,
will
okay.
once again take their first steps forward,
I wonder.
facing contradictions and confronting the unknown. We've
I
poured
wonder if these gonna be
everything
in.
into the
'Cause the other
color,
two they
the
did was a
detail,
half scale,
and the
bro.
emotion
Like,
behind each and every
and they
sculpt.
dope, man. Them statues
No
so
more words
clean,
are
bro.
needed. Let the
They half
dimensional
scale.
beauty of Death Stranding
That's
2
massive, man.
speak for itself.
Yeah. So that was the only thing, bro. I wanted to get them so bad. I said, man, y'all did them at half scale. So hopefully these quarter scale or something, bro. Okay. See, that's what I like about it too. How it's like it's coming up. See that right there? I love that on the base. Come on, man. Please be quarter. Need two of them though. I gotta play this game, bro, because I didn't play it because it had so many issues with it when it came out.
What is this?
Death Stranding. So this Death Stranding 2
Oh, that's
though.
the same thing.
Yeah. I don't know if it had. I think it did have issues, but people didn't like it or something. Like a lot of people didn't like it, but other people did like it too, though. So I guess it just depends. Man, why y'all had to do it in third scale, bro?
Bro, people
Right.
like Death Stranding like that? I
I
never
mean,
even heard of it.
they doing a part 2, so it must have, you know what I'm saying? It must it's good enough that it got a second part. But man, bro, I wish it was in quarter scale, man, because the first two, I really enjoyed those first two statues, man. Like watching unboxings on them.
Cool. That's crazy. I'm gonna have to
I
check
think,
this out, bro. I never heard of it.
Yeah.
Well, I heard of it, but not before. I guess that was the last next level event.
Yeah.
That's dope. Remember, we were talking about there's a crazy title.
With Death Stranding?
Uh-huh. Just different.
Yeah, I love the way that comes up from the ground. See, that's a 1/3 scale, and then look how big that base is. Like that he's standing on. So that's gonna be up there with that with them half scales, because the half scales are just on a simplistic base. Not a lot going on, but they have
Led by
scales.
visionary game creator Hideo Kojima, Kojima Productions has continued to craft immersive worlds that challenge and inspire. At key moments in their creative journey, Prime One Studio has joined forces with them, bringing these visions to life through sculpture. From Kojima Productions' symbolic mascot Ludens to the unforgettable characters of the 2019 release Death Stranding, Prime One Studio has honored their presence in physical form, most notably through hyper-detailed half-scale statues. And with the upcoming release of Death Stranding 2 on the beach, this collaboration continues. This latest chapter is no exception. With unprecedented levels of sculptural expression, we deliver a new interpretation of Kojima Productions' ever-expanding universe. Our mission for this piece was clear: to faithfully translate Kojima Productions' ultra-high definition visuals into sculpture by channeling the full extent of our capabilities. Specifically, rather than relying on silicone skin or rooted hair, which defined our previous Death Stranding statues, we set out to achieve even greater realism using only sculpting and paintwork. The result is a masterclass in form and finish, featuring finely rendered hair, a wide range of textures and materials reproduced with care. This is an uncompromising
Them boots is
embodiment
dope.
of Prime One
What's
Studio's
up?
current technology
Those
and
boots, those
artistry.
snow boots were dope.
This
Oh
marks
yeah.
our second
The
time sculpting a
sculpting.
character from Death Stranding. For this release, we chose the 1/3 scale, a scale that Prime One Studio has long considered its specialty. With this scale, we can portray not only the character's intricate equipment and hyper-realistic expression, but also fully express the world-building elements through the base. In our view, 1/3 scale is the definitive format for character statues. Another advantage of this scale is the expanded display potential. A wide array of interchangeable parts allows for diverse poses and loadouts.
I like that, man. They tell
We
you
can
why
wear
they
his
chose
hood,
the scale that they chose.
carry an attaché case, equip a rifle or handgun, or be displayed with his cargo rack removed. A rich assortment of parts lets you recreate moments from Sam's journey in great detail. Among these options
Yeah,
is a
bruh.
particularly endearing one,
Imagine walking
a
around with
grown-up
all of that
Ellie
equipment on you.
cradled gently in Sam's arms. This
And
single
then
part
a
alone
baby in
speaks
your arm
volumes
too.
about the evolving
Bruh,
drama of Death Stranding
that's
2.
too much, man.
Some of Sam's equipment features built-in LED lighting, adding a layer of mechanical functionality to the display. The Odredex sensor used to detect BTs, the smoky BB pod on his chest. Every mechanical detail has been sculpted with unrelenting precision. At Sam's side stands a new companion, the enigmatic Doll Man, introducing another captivating element from the upcoming story. The base is filled with visual motifs from the game.
That's
Tendrils
crazy.
of black tar stretching skyward and flower-like chiral crystals blooming from the ground. Every detail has been placed with intent, evoking Sam's long and perilous journey. Death Stranding 2 on the Beach is one of the most anticipated releases worldwide. This statue captures its story and visual
Oh,
identity,
that's clean, bro. Like
condensed
the
into a
blue going through
singular
the suit.
1/3 scale
It is. I
masterpiece.
like that.
Stay
Yeah.
tuned for more to come.
So I'm wondering if that's just I guess a plug-in from the base, or is that something that's battery just specifically on him?
I'm hoping that's a plug-in from the base, bro, because you got a bunch of different small light ups. Which to me, they just gonna use them LR44 batteries, and it's gonna be a nightmare, bro. Like pressing all them buttons, man. To me, it really just becomes a gimmick at that point. But when you can hit me with just one solid button, light up
Like
everything, I'm good. Okay. 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 Oh snap, bro! I knew there was gonna be some creepy stuff right there. Okay.
There's another one of the characters.
Yeah.
That was so weird though. Like what?
That's a weird video game though, man, from what I heard, man. I'm gonna have to okay, okay.
Oh,
I'm
right
gonna have
there.
to play it, man. I'm gonna have to go and
Oh,
play. I'm gonna go
yeah.
and play one so I can see what it's like.
That's what I was trying to figure out. It's multiple switch outs.
Yeah.
Wow, what a lineup. Every statue was absolutely stunning. It really feels we've taken another step forward in the art of expression. Shizuka, was there one that stood out to you?
Oh, it is impossible to choose just one. From start to finish, I was completely drawn in and I really wanted to learn more about each and every one.
I totally agree. For all the latest updates, be sure to follow our official social media channels and website. And don't forget to add your favorites to your wish list. You'll be notified when pre orders open.
Yes. And to everyone who stayed with us until the very end, thank you so, so much. It means the world to us to be able to share this time and excitement with you all.
If this showcase served as a bridge connecting you with Prime One Studio and the vast world of entertainment, then we couldn't ask for more.
Thank you all again and see you soon at
Next Level Showcase 15.
Nice, nice, nice. All right then, man.
All right, man. All right. Well,
Yes, sir.
I have to see what the community is thinking about this one, man. You know,
Yeah.
they revealed a good bit of stuff. The whole show must have been, I mean, right at about 2 hours. It
Yeah.
didn't seem like 2 hours went by that fast, but
Yeah.
2 hours.
Yeah. Right at 2.
Some decent stuff, bro. I mean, I can't say. I wish there was more.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting it to end just now. I
Yeah.
was thinking, there was some more stuff that they were just kind of holding until the end for like a big finish.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I feel like they did this to us in previous years, where the first next level had some stuff, but then they came back with another one like later in the year.
Mm-hmm.
That one had more. So
Yeah.
maybe we'll have another one, before the end of the year.
Yeah.
It's normally around this time.
I couldn't tell you, man. I would have to look on, just look in the history on the channel and just see.
Well, I thought it was like March, but I also remember us doing one over the summer. It was
We
about
did.
this time when we first saw that tactical throne, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, yeah. So it's they had some good reveals, man. Like I say, it would be nice to know some of those characters, those anime characters. Um, because to me, I feel like that was kind of like the highlight. Did a lot of anime. So for those fans, I'm pretty sure it was very exciting. Which I enjoyed them too. You know what I'm saying? But I just don't have a connection with those characters.
Right.
The Catwoman Hush, awesome. You know, that looks amazing. Um, I like the Death Stranding statues as well. I wish they was in quarter scale, man. If they was in quarter scale,
Yeah.
I would definitely get those. Because I wanted the other two that they came out with, but like I said, those are half scale statues, man. So yeah, I mean, you talking about some big boys, you know what I'm saying? And not necessarily in base wise. The base is pretty big, but more so in height, just the presence. You
Yeah.
know, the presence on those statues.
Plus for a half scale, right?
Yeah, they gonna be ridiculous, man. But something about me still wants them, even though they're half scale.
Yeah.
Almost like something, you know, in the future. You know what I'm saying? So um I'm still interested in those. Um but yeah, I thought the Voldemort was pretty good. Um
Cool.
and Iron Studios actually did one which kind of it reminded me of when I was looking at it.
Yeah.
Um so I would love to see like a comparison of those two. I might do a video on a comparison with those. But yeah, man, for the most part, I thought it was pretty good.
That Catwoman Hush is probably the standout for me.
Hmm.
I do like that Death Stranding piece, the main character. I just think whatever that suit is he's wearing, that snow suit, I just
Yeah,
think the blue on that is so vicious. And
yeah.
then especially when you add the light up feature running through it, it's
Oh
dope. Like I
man,
said, those snow boots look really, really clean.
yeah,
That design on them was so dope. I like stuff like that.
yeah,
You know?
yeah. That light up was amazing, man. To the different parts throughout the suit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was amazing. I just hope they don't mess it up by the way the batteries operate. I mean, the way that the light up operates.
Yeah.
Because like I say, it becomes a gimmick, man. When you have too many buttons to press, or you got to take this off, hit a switch, put it back on, stuff like that. Like
You won't even use it.
you won't really utilize it, man. And I get it. It's a simple thing to do. You take a head off, you hit a switch, you put it back on. It
Yeah.
sounds simple, but when for some reason, us as collectors, we don't want to do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You don't want to have to take this off, hit a switch, put it back on.
Well,
Hit
and
the
how
window.
many switches do you have to hit, right?
Exactly.
You have to take the leg off. You have to take
Yeah.
the forearm off. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just too much.
It's too much, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's one thing that I wish Prime One would do better with, because I feel like they kill it, man, with the statues, man, and the light up features, but they destroy it, they mess it up when they do things like that. You know what I'm saying? When they do it. Because like I say, I wanted that Green Lantern that they had so bad,
Yeah, buddy.
bruh. But
Yeah.
I think it had like 8 or 9 different light up buttons you had to hit or something on it. It was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
So I just wish they would do better with that.
It was exciting to see that Thor. I think that's another good one.
Beautiful, beautiful piece, man.
Yeah.
Beautiful piece, man. Like I say, the Thor I love, like no complaints at all, right? Except the mixed media coat. Um, but I can get over that. I
Yeah.
can get over that. You know what I'm saying? Easy.
Yeah.
I wish it was fully sculpted, but I could definitely get over that. And then you really don't. I mean, you don't have to display the coat if you don't want to. You know,
True.
or cape or whatever you want to call it. Um, but the Kratos base, I think that's a lot of. I think that's an issue with a lot of people. A lot of people didn't really like the base for Kratos.
Mhm.
Because it's just a lot going on, and it's a lot going on. Whereas when you look at Thor's base, it's a lot going on, but it all makes sense. You know what I'm saying? You got the swords going through. You seem like you had a couple like scopes on there of like I don't know, like some people, like a almost like a mountain type of style base with the snow and all of that stuff. And to me, that looks amazing, you know. And I wish Kratos base was kind of similar to that. You know what I'm saying? It looks like Thor is in the wintertime and Kratos is at the beach. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So chilling, you know, kicking his feet up with some water or something. But I just
You
really
think
wish
it's
that,
like the two worlds colliding?
and that could be the vision. That could be the vision of it, giving you the two different worlds. Um, and I you know, I think Kratos, in order to appreciate it, that's probably something you got to see in person to appreciate his base.
Yeah.
Because it really just kind of runs together when you look at the pictures. You know what I'm saying? So, but we'll see though. We'll see how everything pans out with them. You know.
Anything else that stood out, bro? I mean, I think that's it. That's it. Akuma.
That's right, bruh. Akuma,
Can't
Street
wait to
Fighter
see a full review
6.
of that one.
Let me tell you, boy, that line is looking impressive, man. I actually had a chance to get the Akuma, Ryu, from the what is prototypes or something like that.
Man.
When we're looking at, bruh, you know what I'm saying? I can probably still get them, but I'm anticipating what they gonna do with the rest of the characters, man. Cause I like the way they look, you know what I'm saying? And me personally, I mean, I got you know Gal and Akuma over there, bro, from PCS.
Yeah.
I said I would never sell those, bro. But hey, listen, that Akuma looking nice, man. I can't wait to see how they do it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's going to be that prime one quality, man. So we gonna see, man. I just want to know how deep they're gonna go into the line. So far, I do like that Cammy. And then you know, of course, Akuma. Who else they did? They did. Who was the other two?
That's what I was trying to figure. Well, one was the big lady. Remember?
Yeah, it looked like a
Oh,
body.
and then there's another lady. I thought
Yeah,
it
she do the kicks and stuff. Like she
yeah.
yeah.
So those
So
two I don't know about at all.
yeah, I don't really know those characters too that well. But yeah, man, I can't wait to see who else they do.
You got
With
me
that
thinking
lineup.
about that prototype Z.
Yeah.
I'm trying to avoid it because that's a different kind of rabbit hole messing with Street Fighter.
Mm-hmm.
Especially because I like so many of the characters, but
they only
very least Akener and Ryu facing off.
Yeah.
And they made it specifically for that reason, right?
They made it, and then they got a Kuma as well. Yeah. Let me know. Let me know, bro.
Well, from their site or from another site?
Nah. This the Connect right here, man.
Quarter scale on 1/6.
I think he got the
prototype
quarter.
Z. I think they did both.
I think they did do both. I think he got the quarter though. You want the 1/6?
I don't know. I might be cool either way because the base is so flat. I want to say the quarter scale is only like 20 inches tall, and then the 1/6 might have been about maybe 15, 16.
Yeah.
I mean, I would prefer the 1/6 mainly because I would be able to put both characters in one cube.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Whereas if it was quarter, I would have to do like I'm doing with the turtles and have them individual.
Got you. Yeah, I can see. Let me see what he got, man. Yeah, let me see what he got. Cause I think they were brand new.
Yeah, they could do it. I don't want to close the door on either version, bro. I mean, let's just see what's up. Let's see what's up and what price point we're talking about.
For sure.
I mean, I think I would prefer the 1/6, bro, just so I could have them in the same.
Yeah, that makes
Which
sense though.
eventually I'm gonna start adding to the rest of the room, and I'm gonna have to figure out where we go from here.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's something about 1/6, bro. Like we were talking about earlier, the presence is there, um, but the footprint is perfect. You're
And,
not
and,
taking
and,
a
and
lot
you
of
right,
space.
bro. Yeah, you're right. I think 1/6 footprint is like the perfect footprint, man. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, it's not too big, not too small. It's just like the perfect size in most things.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, man, I agree with you, bro. Like I said, I've been dabbling in a little bit of 1/6 lately. Um, got a couple pieces in. I got another piece on the way. So yeah.
I
I
got
feel
two
you on the
pieces
1/6.
I'm looking at,
Yeah.
and I knew I was gonna do this, bro. I slept on them. One is still available, one is not.
Mhm.
But some League of Legends pieces, and
Okay.
I should have went when I first saw them, bro.
Yeah.
I was still see at that time. I still had a lot of the 1/10s, and I was really kind of looking at the smaller versions of them
Mhm.
because the same way we say with the 1/10s, right? We could go diorama style and get about 15 to 20 of them,
Mhm.
and you know maybe even have two separate dioramas going on.
Yeah.
But I always like the 1/6 version of them too.
Mhm.
The smaller versions, I want to say, I mean, on average, they're about 10, maybe 11, maybe 11 inches tall.
Okay.
But all have very simplistic bases, right? I
Right.
believe I showed you the website before.
Mhm.
So those I would have to say are maybe 8 scale.
Okay.
So with those, but I mean, you get a ton of them in a
Yeah.
Vesta.
Mhm.
What's the most 1/10 you fit in the Vesta? You said like 11.
I think I got 11 in one of them though. But some of them have like very small bases
I
in order to make
promise
that happen.
you, those League of Legends pieces, you could probably fit about somewhere between 12 and 14 of those.
Nice.
Because
Nice.
the base is, I mean, super simple.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. That
but
was
what's
up, bro.
dope about them is, again, you're talking about an 8 scale, right? That paint is flawless. I
That's what I
mean,
like.
they are very nice, bro.
See, that's what I like, man.
You know,
When you
sculpted very well.
yeah. Yeah, when you can hit that paint right, man, on some of those smaller scales like that,
Yeah.
that makes a difference, bro. A huge difference.
And
You
being
know.
8 scale, it's gonna give you a little more presence than the 1/10.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
no, it's not polystone. I want to say most likely PVC, bro.
Yeah.
But they still have a good weight to them, kind of like the 8 scale turtles I have.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And that's the thing, bro, because I got a couple PVCs, but yeah, they do have a nice little weight to them, so therefore they feel premium.
Yeah.
I have had some statues that were PVC and they were so light that it didn't feel, you know what I'm saying? It didn't feel
You
like
don't
you
feel like a
had,
statue.
yeah, it didn't feel like, at all, man. So I like when you can have that PVC, but it still has that feel to it.
Right.
Make it feel premium. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
Next week, bro, we got Iron Studios
Yeah.
inside there.
Next. Yep.
I cannot make out. We'll talk about it on Statue Talk, but
Mhm.
I can't make out who that character is. I'm curious to see who
Oh
is
man,
that.
I already posted it in the group.
Oh, you did? Who it is?
Yeah, I posted it in the group, bro.
Oh, man, let me see who. It looked like a briefcase and then a smoking gun.
Oh, bro, you supposed to be able to know who that is, bro. Especially with them doing the statues that they did lately,
That's what I'm saying. Why I don't know who it is, bro.
bro. That is
But look, I said the
crazy.
same thing about the other one. The what was the other one we was looking at?
It's my katana.
Not reptile. Nah,
Re-
I knew Katana.
Yeah.
A new reptile.
Man, matter of fact, let me go and pull the page up real quick.
Who it was? What's his name? I didn't know Lobo.
Lobo. Yeah. That was an easy one, bro. Like,
I didn't know that.
yeah,
I don't
that
know
was
why
easy.
the hook. I was thinking maybe Maui. I don't know, bro. I didn't know who it was.
Yeah. As soon as I seen it, bro, I said, "Oh shoot, bro. Okay."
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah. So they
Well, because they were doing G.I. Joe. Gotcha. Yep.
exactly. So with the G.I. Joe stuff, as soon as I seen the briefcase, man, I said, yeah, they might as well just go and told us who this one was.
Them fantastic 4 pieces look so good, man.
They do, man. They do. Yep. Yeah, so I already got them on pre-order too, G.
Oh yeah, you got them?
Yeah, I got them on pre-order, man.
Nice.
Yeah.
Bro, I like the mini codes too, though.
Yeah, the mini codes are dope, man. Mini codes are dope. And like I said, I got those on pre-order, man. Shout out to Marcos, man, from Collectibles on, bro.
Yeah.
Showing love, man. So we in the
you went through him for those?
yeah, man. And that's the first time, man. But guess what? Will not be the last, bro. You know what I'm saying? So
and that's the thing, bro. From the first time we talked to him about him, I wanted to try to get some stuff through him, and we talked a little bit, a couple different pieces. There was a couple Iron Studios pieces, and then they actually the couple premium formats too. I almost got the Dark Side from him.
Yeah.
I was just indecisive on that Riddler from Sideshow, but that was another one. I'm still a little on the fence. The problem with that one is, bro, I have so many that 1/6 tweeter head pieces. I don't know if I want to dive into a quarter scale piece, and then that's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? I like stuff to match. So
yeah.
I don't know. I do like it, with the exception of that portrait, like I kept telling y'all about the eyes. But I mean, I was trying to get over it. It is what it is. I just want a Riddler in the collection. So
Gotcha.
yeah, man.
For sure, man.
Oh, matter of fact, shout out to Marcos, man. Collector's on in the house.
Yes, sir. And speaking of that, man, you want to talk about Sunday? What's that?
Yeah, definitely. So one, I mean, gotta give thanks to Marcos, because I mean, you know, he connected this. We'll have Marcos on the show Sunday for Statue Talk, episode 103. And we got a special guest, Tim Hansen, coming in, who does the cut and sew on a lot of the mixed media premium formats for Sideshow. So excited, man. Excited. This is dope. You know, we've been looking forward to having a big guest on the show, you know, having special guests like that on the show. For Marcos, this would be his second time joining us. So that's exciting. And then you know, to meet Tim and welcome Tim onto the show, that's gonna be dope, bro.
Yeah, most definitely, man. So I'm really looking forward to that, man. That'll be this Sunday at 7:00 Central Standard Time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So make sure y'all tune in. It's gonna be a good show, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, we say, yeah, just walking to, hey, but we appreciate it, man. We appreciate the love.
Yeah.
I mean, as you know, Ice and I have big plans for the channel, and we've even talked with Marcos a little bit behind the scenes about, you know, plans for the channel. So, you know, we're growing, and that is a huge step to have, you know, a representative from a company like Sideshow on the show. So we appreciate it for sure.
Oh yeah, most definitely, man. Most definitely. And also, man, make sure y'all check out the Facebook, you know, group, you know, Coolest Ice. Right now we got 99 members, man. When did we start this, bro? It went too long
It
ago.
wasn't that long ago. What, maybe 2 months or so?
Yeah. So
we had talked about it for a while, and
Put that
kind
thing
of working
together.
on it behind the scenes, and then boom, we got it going, man. We
Yeah,
got it.
yeah. So we
Yeah,
still working on the banner. We're gonna get the official banner coming soon, but
yeah.
right now, man, I mean it's love, man. We get up in here, man, and we post different things, man, pre-orders, man. We show love right here, the Nintendo Switch 2, you know what I'm saying? So we just get in here, man, and just have a good time, man. So, some
Yep.
Father's Day love right here, man. So
It is. Shout out to my boy.
look at him chilling, you know. So
Yeah,
yeah, man. So definitely join the group, man. Get in here, man. Show y'all pictures. Whatever y'all have, man. Videos. Come through, man.
definitely. And like matter of fact, shout out to Ram. Those pictures we'll actually have on the show. So if
Okay.
you have pictures that you want us to share for around the community, this is the perfect spot to post them.
Yeah.
Or you can DM us. We'll get the pictures that way too.
Yep.
All good.
For sure, man.
Yeah, that's Ram. Yeah,
Yep.
Ram
So
got it.
loving that, man. Yeah, Ram got a lot, bro.
All right, man. Any last words, bro?
No, man, no. Just like I say, see y'all on Sunday. For a great show. So
Yep.
fix this
Looking
real
forward
quick.
to that one, man.
Yeah, most definitely.
Shout out to everybody in the chat who joined us. We appreciate it. Oz Games, Game Collector, appreciate you, man. Vision, shout out to you as always, brother. And Marcos, appreciate you joining us, man.
Yep.
All right, man. Till Sunday. Y'all stay cool. Cool as ice that is.